I've always been on this certain ramp that I met this older gentleman on. He was probably 70 years old. Probably didn't weigh 90 pounds, soaking wet. Fished out of a little 14-foot John boat. But I remember him well. He don't know what he did for me. He taught me a valuable technique that I can take out and catch fish with generally every time. And left me a technique that I could actually pass on to others also, as he done for me. It's been about 10 years since I met this gentleman. And like I say, I've been at this ramp 100 times after I met him. I never have run into the old school stranger again. But I've always looked. I'm always looking for where he's at. Well, we're going to run out here on the Ohio River and show you guys the basics on drift fishing. Something that you can take on most any river or reservoir and catch some catfish too. Alright guys, I've showed you I can catch some fish with this technique, drift fishing. Free drifting as I call it. And I'm going to show you what you're going to need to pull a free drift. First you're going to need a medium to heavy action rod with a decent reel on it. About 40-pound test. Doesn't matter if you use monofilament or braided. You want to use some type of slip sinker. I use a no-roll slip sinker, about a 6 ounce. And you're going to need a swivel. Tied to that swivel is about a 16-inch piece of monofilament 50-pound leader and a Gamakatsu hook. You can use the bait of your choice, depends on what you're fishing for in your neck of the woods. But here we're going to use shad or skipjack. And I want to show you what you need to do. This is just a basic Carolina rig. What you want to do is drop it in the water and let it free fall all the way to the bottom until your sinker hits the bottom. Once your sinker hits the bottom, you want to reel it 3 or 4 times, lift it up, and stick it in your rod holder. And either let the current drag you downstream if you got current. If you don't have current, you'll have to use the trolling motor to kind of keep you on course and to keep you moving downstream. But the idea is to cover as much water as you can in a specific area and hope that you run into them. Now there's several different variations of drift fishing. You've got target drifting, you've got controlled drifting, you've got free drifting. Once you get the basics down, which I'm explaining today, then you can kind of hone your skills on the other types of drifting you can do to catch the larger fish. But now this type of drifting here, free drifting, I've got some big fish on it. So you're going to catch a lot of 15-pounders, 10, 15-pounders, 30s, and you'll run into some 70s every now and again. So give it a try. I know you'll be able to catch fish with it too.